was staying on security matters, but this time in Jalingo, the capital of Taraba State, where the chairman of the State Special Task Force on Illegal Mining and Deforestation says exploitation of teenagers as cheap labor by the mining companies is increasing the number of out-of-school children. Brigadier General Jeremiah Faransa, retired, said most of the government forest reserves in the state have now been turned into mining sites by illegal miners. Correspondent Owolabi Adenusi filed in this report.
The activities of illegal miners and unauthorized tree fellers is posing a threat to Taraba State's ecological system. The State Task Force on Illegal Mining has its hands full, as some communities in the state have now abandoned farming because their lands have been degraded. As if that is not bad enough, a lot of school-aged children are now being recruited by illegal miners as cheap labor.
In Dogoyasu, if you watch the video, you see youths or children between the age of 18 to 25 years. Those children are supposed to be in school, but they resort to mining because that is maybe the cheapest way of making money, or the companies decided to make use of those children because of cheap labor. Because when we interview most of them, they are giving between 500 naira and 1,000 a day.
While the state is not against the activities of investors in the mining sector, the major concerns revolve around due diligence and environmental protection.
The companies, whatever shouldn't deceive themselves. All we are after is for every company, for every mining company, to do the needful, to do the right thing.
Some residents shared their views on how the government can address child labor by the mining companies.
I think the Taraba state government need to holistically go into, to intervene into these activities so as to stop these mining companies from using their children. These are future of Taraba state. By the time they allow it, it means that Taraba has no future.
The suspension of all forms of mining activities by Governor Kefas Agbu and the setting up of a special task force to enforce his order is now changing the negative narrative. The government has a lot to do to stop the recruitment of school-aged children as workers by the miners.